I was tagged in this post a few times. This woman wrote into the Am I the A-hole subreddit, and like women typically do, they're simply looking for validation for feeling normal human emotions. She says, Am I the a-hole for telling my husband that you don't lose weight magically after going to the gym? So this one definitely touched my spirit for a few different reasons. I was a breastfeeding mama, so I do completely understand losing weight and all of that after having babies and all of that, and the age gap. Dude is 33, she's 24. Dude is 33, she's 24. She says, my husband and I have been married for 2 years, and we have a 16-week, as in 4 months. We have a 16-week-old daughter. Prior to my pregnancy, I was active, but not as active as my husband. He is big into fitness and stuff, and I'm really not. I just worked out because my doctor told me to. LOL. I only ran maybe twice a week and had Pilates class every Sunday. I weighed 120 pounds before pregnancy. During pregnancy, I gained 40, I gained 40, lost 20 right off the bat after having my daughter, which my doctor said it's normal through my baby herself, fluid, placenta, all that. And I've been working on losing that last 20. While my body looks different, I don't really care, as I'm glad that my baby is so healthy and perfect. However, my husband started mentioning my weight at 2 weeks postpartum, literally. Y'all, I'm already starting to feel a little irritated because you're mentioning weight at 2 weeks postpartum. All right, it continues. He would say it and frame it in a way that was a compliment, but it wasn't. Oh, you look so good. You look like a mommy now. Or I wouldn't guess it was a whole 20 pounds, maybe just 10 or so. I just rolled my eyes and told him to stop. Honestly, I didn't care. Those comments happen maybe twice a week, so it was easy to forget. My doctor told me to wait 12 weeks before returning to strenuous exercise, so I did. But the moment I hit 12 weeks, my husband was asking me to come to the gym with him, literally all the time. He was badgering me almost. I did it to make him happy, and he certainly was happy. I will admit it felt good to have some time to myself, and I didn't mind going at all. But now it's been another 4 weeks since then, and I haven't lost any weight, but like 2.5 pounds. My husband seems to think it is because I snack too much, and he told me that. I told him I have to. I am breastfeeding. When you are a breastfeeding mama, these babies are eating constantly. So you have to keep eating, otherwise you will pass out. You're eating literally to feed another human. So that's the reason why when I saw that part, I was skimming through this and I was like, irritated. So that started an argument. He told me that I should go back to Pilates to tighten my tummy again. I told him I'd rather die than to do that right now, to be honest. He told me fine, then at least try harder. I told him I am trying my absolute effing hardest and you don't just magically lose weight in the gym. He wholeheartedly disagrees with that and went on a tangent about how he loves me and my body for carrying our baby, but he wants me to still take care of myself for my health. Whatever. I mean, I get this sentiment. I lost a lot of my postpartum appointments centered around my health as well, but it's more things like recovering, sleeping, and eating enough, not working out. So am I the a-hole? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And this is one of the reasons why women have got to stop listening to these dudes where it comes to weight and body and all of that. Because when you are a new mom, your body is healing. It took almost a full year to completely build another human. It's going to take almost a full year to completely heal from all that goes along with building a human and labor. These people who are completely oblivious or who don't care about a woman's body after building I know women do this all the time. I know that it's taken for granted all that goes along with building babies in childbirth, but it is It's a lot. It's a lot on our bodies. It's a lot on our minds. Our hormones get jacked up and all of that. And it takes more than 4 months. It literally does. It took 9 months to build a baby. Give yourself some time to actually go through the healing process. And having a husband that is making all of these comments is not helpful in the grand scheme of things. So no, this woman is absolutely not the a-hole. This is one of the women that tagged me in saying, not sure if you've been tagged in this yet, but holy smokes, did this make me mad? And it definitely made me mad too. I get so tired of these people and how little they know and how unsupportive they are about women and our healing and all of that. And another reason for me to be on team, let the birth rate plummet to hell. Beautiful Paramedic says, do you know that inside you have a wound the size of a dinner plate that takes 6 months to heal? Your hormones take 1 to 2 years to settle down again. Can be even longer if you're breastfeeding. Your body made a whole other human, and some parts of you will literally never be able to be the same size or strength again. Your husband needs to sit down, learn some stuff, and stop being such a pig. You have a daughter. You need to snap him out of this or think seriously about leaving in the future because you do not want him to start on your daughter. This is how eating disorders and other similar problems start. Make sure you start planning in case he gets worse and you need to leave. Down on the Farm says, please, OP, listen to this. I grew up with my dad obsessed with my mom staying skinny and my mom both having and teaching me to have an eating disorder and body image issues. Even if you aren't convinced to do anything about your husband's attitude for yourself, think about what it will do to your daughter growing up in that environment. Do it for her. Please know and understand that this is one of the reasons, this is how some men do control women's bodies, by continually poking at and making fun of or making comments about their bodies. This is just another control tactic. I don't know why these people simply just will not take it into their brain and ingest it, that it takes a while to recover. But also, why are you picking at somebody who had a baby? There are other bigger things to focus on, like keeping that baby healthy, making sure mom has enough food to keep that baby healthy and fed. Aggle Flaggle Clabble says this: get out or give him an ultimatum to go to therapy so the therapist can call him out on his bad behavior. I'm not guaranteeing he'll change, but at least it will cultivate some awareness as to why you're bailing. Good luck. This had to be a man making a comment because this person says found the husband, and then the person made another comment that got downvoted a bunch of times. To which Calypso says, she's literally recovering, you a-hole. She just had a baby. She's nowhere near overweight. It's completely normal for a breastfeeding mama to not go right back to their exercise regimen post-birth. What's not normal is a husband not having empathy for his wife who is only 1 month post-birth. A husband who makes weekly comments about their wife's weight is also certainly not healthy for a relationship or an individual. So there you go. I am totally sure that that person was actually actively being an a-hole because this person, Calypso, called him one. Can you dig it now says, but he had to work 3 hard minutes to nut. Think about the poor man. All right, y'all. Stop, ladies. Like I said, when women post in these Am I the A-hole subreddits, they're simply looking for validation. She's getting the validation that she needs from the wider community. And when these a-holes come in, other people are calling them out. Support mamas. And if they would stop with this, if they would support women, if the husbands would support women in all of that, cultivate an environment that is healthy, maybe she could get back to getting some sleep, getting her body back together, getting her hormones back together. There's so much more that moms deserve than this type of thing. Join the conversation. Let me know what you think about this. Don't forget to like, comment, and share.